We've got a live event that's taking place. We teased this a little bit before. We had these rare pictures of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris together. They are campaigning in Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania at the moment, and Joe Biden has taken to the stage. Let's just take this audio for a moment and get the flavour a little.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I've celebrated many Labor Days in Pittsburgh. And it's always good to be back with so many great friends. Many of whom flew with me on Air Force One today represents the union that's been with me since the beginning of my career. They're not that old, but since I was a 29-year-old kid. I want to thank Liz Schuler, the AFL-CIO, and Kenny of the IBEW for that strong endorsement. By the way, we have an expression in Delaware. IBEW, when I ran for president, they're the ones that brung me to the dance starting off. Not a joke. And Dave McCall, the steelworkers. Dave, in 1972, steelworkers were the first union to endorse a 29-year-old kid named Joe Biden who wasn't old enough to be senator when he got elected. It mattered. A guy named Huey Carcella was the district president because we used to have one of the largest labor forces in Claymont, Delaware, and North, over 4,000 workers. And it was, anyway, it all went south. But Huey went to the national president, I.W. Abel, and he said he wanted me to get endorsed. Everybody thought it was crazy. I literally wasn't old enough to be sworn in the day I got elected. But guess what? President Abel stuck with me. And they got stuck with me for the rest of my career. Eric Dean of the Iron Workers, Tim Driscoll of Bricklayers, April Bell of the SEIU, Lee Saunders of Ashman, and a great friend, Roy Lee. And Jimmy Williams of the Painters Allied Trades and his dad. His dad is a really good man. Mike Coleman, the sheet metal worker. We also got some of the best elected officials in America. Governor Josh Shapiro is doing an incredible job. And the great Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis. And one of America's best words, Ed Gainey. Ed, you're doing a hell of a job. And Sarah Namato, county executive. I think it's the hardest job in American politics. Everybody knows where you live and they think you can solve all the problems. You don't have enough money. Well, I tell you one thing, I'm the first president ever. I used to be a county official when I was 26 years old, and it always bothered me that the federal government would send money to the state to be distributed to the county. What the hell is the state going to send it to the county for? All the state reps need the money. But guess what? Under my administration, it goes straight to the county. One of my best friends, my name's Joe Biden. I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Bobby Casey's been a great friend. His dad was a great friend as well. And by the way, we grew up 3 blocks from one another, 3 blocks. And they still worry about us by showing up. And guess what? I was on North Washington Avenue. He was in Adams. Guess what? They've renamed North Washington Avenue down where I live, Biden Way. Worth the effort. Bob will make sure you get reelected again. And while we couldn't be here, I want to thank his partner in the Senate, John Fetterman. If you're in a foxhole, you want Fetterman in there with you. He couldn't be here today, but guess what? He sent the best part of the family, Giselle. She's here. Let me just say it means so much to be with a true friend, the Vice President and the next great President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris. Look, folks, I come from two neighborhoods where it's not hard to say the word union. But you know what? The fact of the matter is, an awful lot of politicians have trouble saying union. They got working people. Guess what? I'm not one of them, neither is Kamala. We know the simple truth. Wall Street did not build America. The middle class built America, and unions built the middle class. That's a fact. By the way, that is not a slogan, that's a fact. I asked the Treasury Department to do a study, and it shows that when unions do well, all workers in America do better. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's the biggest reason why our economy is the strongest economy in the world.
Okay, we'll leave Joe there. We might return to Kamala Harris when she takes to the stage if we've got time next hour.